What's up? Brandon Costelli here from Mountain Bike Action. Today we're out here on the trails with Canyon's latest edition of the Strive. The German company has become a powerhouse over the last couple years, pioneering the way for direct-to-consumer models, and with a new headquarters near Carlsbad, California, Canyon plans to dominate the US market. But enough about Canyon, let's talk about this newly designed Strive. The Strive moved to taller 29-inch wheels to help tame rowdier trails. Shapeshifter 2.0 is the latest version of Canyon's Shapeshifter system, offering two bikes in one. A small shock developed with the help of Fox is hidden inside the upper link and is designed to push the main shock between its two positions. The open downhill position runs the shock in the best orientation for descending and offers 150 millimeters of travel. A press of the remote lever, changing its suspension dynamics and altering its geometry. This setting limits wheel travel to 135 millimeters and gives the suspension a firmer feel. Furthermore, it steepens the head tube angle, raises the bottom bracket, and steepens the seat tube angle, all in an effort to improve climbing performance. Triple phase suspension seen on other Canyon models offers sensitivity at the beginning of the stroke, then adds stability in the middle and becomes progressive near the end. Canyon only offers the Strive in a full carbon frame, claiming it's built to be a high-performance machine for enduro racing or trail shredding. There's a couple versions of this model ranging in price from $4,000 to $6,000. The frame set can be had for $3,000, featuring the Shapeshifter 2.0 system. Sizes are available from small to extra large, ensuring a proper fit for riders of all sizes. The reach varies from 415 millimeters up to 500 millimeters depending on frame size. The head tube angle varies in slackness from 66 degrees in downhill mode and 67.5 degrees in XC mode. Oftentimes we see bikes with flip chips in the rear linkage, which allows them to change the head tube angle between a half degree. Canyon's design allows for 1.5 degrees of change to the head tube angle while you're flying down the trails. Seat tube angle has become steeper on modern bikes in an effort to improve climbing performance. Canyon designed the Strive in a 75-degree seat tube angle in its cross-country mode and a 73.5-degree angle in downhill mode. The chainstay length was kept short at 435 millimeters, allowing for snappy handling in the turns. So with all that said, how does this new Strive perform on the trails? If you're familiar with the old Strive, you likely remember how challenging it was to switch the previous version of Shapeshifter between its two settings. Shapeshifter 2.0 is a night and day difference. Once the button is pushed, it only requires a small bounce in the suspension to engage either mode. The two settings are immediately distinguishable and can even be felt in the parking lot long before you feel the benefits off-road. It really makes it seem like you have two different bikes, since the geometry is changed so drastically. Imagine stopping mid-ride to rotate your bike's flip chip. In a way, Shapeshifter does just that, but with the convenience of using a handlebar-mounted remote. We put the Strive's climbing ability to the test in both settings, and while it was no surprise that the XC mode offered a firmer suspension feel that aided in climbing performance, the open mode did manage to surprise us with a fairly efficient pedaling platform. The opposite proved to be true on descents. While the long, slack, and low position gave the utmost confidence, the XC setting gave the bike a quicker feel for tighter trails. The drastic change in suspension dynamics and head tube angle offered benefits in either mode, proving to us that it's possible to have one bike feel like two. The Canyon Strive may have been originally designed for an enduro race course, but it's not limited to a trail between the tape. Our testers found this bike to be a fun and versatile bike off the trails, offering us the ability to tune our geometry to the terrain in front of us. The added switch causes the handlebars to look a little cluttered, and it took a few rides to differentiate the dropper post and Shapeshifter remote. But once you have the controls down, the bike becomes an absolute weapon during any trail ride. It climbs impressively well for a bike with so much travel and big wheels, and descends like a freight train in a hurry to its destination. Canyon claims the Shapeshifter shock can be easily serviced, and if all else fails, which we can't imagine happening, the mini shock can be replaced for around $100. The component spec of our test bike offers for great performance, and the ability to run a water bottle is a nice touch. Purchasing a bike online is a scary step, especially at this price point, but we have to tip our hats to Canyon's commitment to offering a product that's ready to go right out of the box. For more on the Canyon Strive, stay tuned for an upcoming issue of Mountain Bike Action and head to mountainbikeaction.com. You can also stay up to the minute with updates by following us on Instagram at Mountain Bike Action. We have so many more videos for you to watch. Click the link here to see them all, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our latest hits.